I'll be honest with you.
Damned.
2026 is officially turning into the most explosive year for cinema we've seen in a decade. From the return of massive franchises to stories that will actually stay with you long after the credits roll, the box office is about to shift. If you're looking for the definitive list of what's worth your time, you're in the right place. Let's break down the 20 movies that are going to define the rest of 2026.
Last chance. I don't know.
Number 20. In a Cold Vein. This is a twisted tale of cold-blooded deceit and high-stakes revenge. A professional criminal is forced into a brutal game of survival after a botched assassination attempt leaves him for dead. What makes this one stand out is the claustrophobic, oppressive atmosphere that persists even in wide-open spaces. It is a dark, gritty noir thriller that refuses to pull its punches, focusing intently on the psychological toll of a life spent constantly looking over your shoulder. The pacing is designed to keep you guessing until the very last frame, making it a masterclass in tension for the summer season. It is lean, mean, and incredibly aggressive.
I pledge my life to you.
I found something rather alarming.
Ah, shit. Is it on the shaft or the groin area?
Number 19. Little Brother. A grounded, heavy drama that strips away all modern spectacle to focus purely on the raw complexities of family bonds under extreme, life-altering pressure. It is not about the action scenes or the set pieces. It is about the internal human wreckage left behind when two brothers are forced to reconcile their dark pasts during a crisis. It is incredibly honest, brutal in its emotional delivery, and it hits much harder than your average indie drama. It demands that you pay close attention to every line of dialogue, as the stakes here are not global, but deeply, painfully personal, making every quiet moment feel heavy.
Seneca's finally got his hooks in you.
Number 18. Time of Death.
Maybe it should be.
Careful, lad. You do not want to open a door you cannot close.
You don't have to do this. We should leave.
He's hiding something. It's all connected.
An unsettling journey that dives deep into the high stakes of survival. When the clock is ticking, you see exactly what desperate people are willing to do to keep their darkest secrets buried from the world. The tension is built through a series of escalating moral dilemmas that force the audience to question their own allegiances to the characters on screen. It is a sharp, jagged piece of storytelling that does not care about making its leads likable, only believable under fire. The narrative structure is a labyrinth, ensuring you are constantly off balance as the mystery of the central death continues. It is a suffocating experience that utilizes sound design to create a sense of impending doom that never truly lets up for breath.
The rules are simple. Survive 30 days with the entire nation hunting you down. And get your family out of Slumside for good.
Number 16. The Running Man.
For the next 30 days, everyone in the country is trying to murder me.
This highly anticipated science fiction action film directed by Edgar Wright is a bold new adaptation of the classic dystopian premise. It follows a man forced to participate in a deadly televised game show where survival is the only prize. The intensity is relentless, and the visual style promises to be as sharp and kinetic as anything in the genre. It is a cynical, high-octane look at media obsession and the price of freedom. This is not just an action movie. It is a visceral statement on society, packed with practical effects and high-stakes choreography that will define the year.
Yes! I'll be honest with you. I can't just let you win this game.
Number 15. Black Box. This mysterious entry keeps the cards hidden until the very last frame. It is a psychological thriller that explores the dark side of technology and the paranoia of a society that is constantly being watched. The director employs a unique visual language, using cold colors and sterile environments to create a feeling of detachment. Every scene is crafted to make you question what is real and what is just a simulation. It is a complex cerebral experience that avoids easy answers, demanding that you piece together the truth alongside the protagonist. It is a haunting, intellectual puzzle.
Something's in here.
Number 14. Fall 2. Deadpoint. Releasing September 2nd, this sequel takes the terrifying premise of the original and pushes it to 3,000 feet in the air. When a sudden rock slide leaves two women stranded on a narrow, decaying plank, it becomes a visceral fight against gravity and pure fear. The focus here is on vertical scale and the sheer physical exhaustion of trying to survive in the middle of nowhere. It is designed to make your palms sweat and your heart skip every time the wind blows. The practical stunts are grounded, avoiding digital shortcuts to ensure every drop and climb feels painfully real and truly dangerous.
We gotta go. Guys, jellyfish at 9 o'clock. Oh my God! No, your face! My face what?
It's a cauliflower face.
I think it got me.
Number 13. 72 Hours. Dropping July 24th, this R-rated comedy follows a 40-year-old executive whose desperate attempt to save his crumbling career leads him into a chaotic, unhinged bachelor party. It is loud, obnoxious, and entirely unapologetic. It thrives on the friction between a stiff corporate professional and a group of guys who have clearly lost their collective minds. It manages to be crude while still delivering a punchy narrative that keeps the momentum moving at a breakneck speed throughout the entire runtime. It is a relentless ride that refuses to take its foot off the pedal.
Easy, fella.
Number 12. Heart of the Beast. Coming September 24th, this survival thriller features a desperate, harrowing fight against the unforgiving Alaskan wilderness. When a plane goes down in the deep freeze, a special forces officer and his loyal combat dog must battle the brutal elements in a struggle that puts every survival trope to the absolute test. The emotional connection between the man and the animal drives the weight of the film, making every close call feel deeply personal. It is a raw, cold, and unrelenting film that highlights the necessity of companionship when the rest of the world has vanished. The isolation makes the struggle feel truly monumental. Number 11. The End of Oak Street.
What the hell's going on?
Get inside now!
I just heard a gunshot!
A haunting feature coming this August that promises to peel back the layers of dark suburban secrets. It is a slow-burn thriller that builds an immense sense of dread, making you realize that the most dangerous things in life are often the ones hidden behind perfectly manicured lawns and friendly smiles. It is atmospheric, chilling, and forces you to stare at the screen even when you want to look away. The director uses long, steady shots to build a lingering discomfort that feels like an itch you cannot scratch. It is a masterclass in domestic horror that proves terror is always closer than you think.
I can teach you things. I can give you all the tools.
Number 10. Whale Fall. Arriving October 15th, this is a unique, experimental vision that aims to be a standout piece of storytelling for the final quarter. It captures a deep, existential dread through its surreal, haunting imagery. It is moody, dark, and refuses to provide the audience with any easy answers, which makes it one of the most intriguing entries on this list. This is the kind of challenging film that sticks with you long after the credits roll, forcing you to reconsider the nature of loss. It is beautiful, deeply strange, and commands your attention with every quiet, methodical scene that unfurls before your eyes.
evil that is now residing in Winthrop. We mean to stop it.
How?
Number 9. Lockbox. A masterclass in suspense that keeps you on the edge of your seat with its tight, claustrophobic narrative and constant shifting of power. You never truly know who is in control, and the constant paranoia makes every scene feel like a powder keg waiting to blow at the slightest touch. The directing style is frantic and sharp, matching the intensity of the plot perfectly. The film plays with your expectations, using light and shadow to hide information until the most dramatic moments possible. It is a taut, efficient thriller that refuses to waste a single second on anything other than the unfolding mystery of the lockbox.
I still have my gloves. Oh my God! Why are they shooting at us? Why do you have a gun? Take the wheel.
Number 8. Ride or Die.
Deb, I'm an assassin. I kill terrible people for money. Well, if I did it for free, I'd be a serial killer.
Who are these people?
Pure, unadulterated adrenaline fuels this project, which aims to deliver some of the most intense, blood-pumping action sequences of the year. The fight choreography is fast, brutal, and relies heavily on practical stunt work that brings a level of raw authenticity rarely seen in modern, CGI-heavy thrillers. It does not waste time on unnecessary exposition or sappy backstories. It just goes straight for the throat from the opening minute. Every sequence is designed to maximize impact, leaving you exhausted but wanting more. It is a relentless, high-speed ride that prioritizes kinetic energy and pure, visceral entertainment above all else. Number 7. Hope.
Oh my gosh!
This is an epic science fiction thriller that has already made significant waves globally. When wildfires cut off all communication, a village police chief must defend his community against a mysterious, encroaching threat, while a hunting party in the mountains realizes they are the ones being hunted by something ancient. The sheer scale of the danger and the isolation of the setting create an atmosphere of constant, suffocating tension that feels almost tangible. It is a complex, terrifying look at human panic in the face of the unknown. The cinematography captures the vast, uncaring landscape, making the small village feel like a tiny island in a sea of darkness.
Before anybody even notices it's gone. But if any of it goes missing, well, then you got trouble.
Number 6. The Wait.
Somebody else is out here.
I can help you. I'm as strong as any man here.
We have to move.
Directed by Patrick McKinley, this high-stakes prison thriller stars Ethan Hawke and Russell Crowe in a gripping tale of desperation and redemption. When Samuel, played by Ethan Hawke, is torn from his daughter and sent to a brutal prison, he finds himself at the mercy of Warden Clancy, portrayed by Russell Crowe. The warden offers him a dangerous proposition: successfully smuggle gold out of a remote, treacherous mine with a crew of volatile prisoners, and he will earn his freedom. It is a taut, atmospheric film that explores the lengths a man will go to for his family. With intense performances and a masterfully built narrative, it is one of the most across the centuries of human existence.
Kind of fool could see there was something in everything about you. Roxy! Don't care!
Number 4. Shrek 5. The return of an absolute icon. This legendary franchise is coming back to dominate the global box office, and the sheer weight of its cultural influence is enough to make it one of the most anticipated events of the year. Whether you grew up with the originals or are seeing them for the very first time, this is a massive pop culture moment that simply cannot be ignored. The animation is state-of-the-art, blending the classic charm of the characters with a modern, fresh aesthetic that breathes new life into the swamp. It is a massive victory lap that promises to be both nostalgic and groundbreaking.
Let's go save the world.
Number 3. Moana Live Action. Releasing July 9th, this ambitious reimagining brings the epic oceanic journey to life with stunning, massive practical sets and a brand new perspective on a beloved legend. It is not just a carbon copy of the animated classic. It is a full-scale, cinematic production that leans heavily into the physical beauty of the island setting and the intensity of the mythology. It is pure spectacle in every sense of the word, using advanced technology to make the water and the creatures feel as real as the human actors. The result is a vibrant, immersive experience that honors the original while standing on its own.
The more enemies fight back.
Number 2. Dune Part 3. Arriving December 18th, this is the conclusion we have all been waiting for. Paul Atreides faces the lethal excesses of the religious juggernaut he has created, and the scale is truly unparalleled. We are looking at a film that will likely change the trajectory of science fiction cinema for the next entire decade. The visual language and the sheer, staggering ambition of the world building make this an essential cinematic experience that demands to be seen on the biggest screen possible. It is a grand operatic tragedy that serves as a fitting end to a saga that has redefined what is possible in big-budget filmmaking. Number 1. Avengers Doomsday. Also hitting screens. December 18th, this is the undeniable cinematic event of the entire year. As the Marvel Cinematic Universe enters a bold new phase, the stakes have finally hit a breaking point. It is a massive collision course that will change the landscape of superhero cinema forever. The sheer scale of the conflict, the return of familiar, beloved threats in terrifying new guises, and the promise of total, universe-altering devastation make this the only way to end 2026. This is the final word in blockbuster entertainment, and it is going to shake the absolute foundations of Hollywood to their core as the heroes face their ultimate test.